right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the CAGCast episode number 479. I'm your host, GPD, in Long Island, New York. And as always, we are joined by a man who is constantly misjudging demand for himself, Wombat.
I think everybody wants me.
And you're right. So maybe you're not misjudging.
See?
Maybe I'm totally wrong.
I know what the people want. They want more Wombat. That's why I keep eating.
So what you're saying is Wombat does what Nintendo don't.
That's right.
Wombat does.
Wombat does. Wombat does.
Wombat does.
The forbidden dance?
Yes. Da-da, da-da. Oh, don't sing during this part of the show because there's music.
Oh, okay.
That I totally know what it is right now. Also.
Yeah, it's my favorite song.
Yes.
Techno Pop Remix number 7.
People like the music. You cannot make fun of the music. I get letters.
I will make fun of that music as much as I want.
I get messages from people telling me they enjoy it and asking what certain tracks are. I never get messages from people telling me it sucks. I do get you telling me it sucks.
Yeah, I think it sucks.
But that's
basically
it.
all you need to know.
So one person.
Is Shipwreck on the show this week?
Hello.
Hey.
I was just listening to this music.
And drinking.
Is it still going?
No, it's over.
All right.
I
Good.
think someone took two songs from like the 70s or 80s and is playing them over each other.
No.
And Cheapy thinks that person is an artist.
That's not what happens. That's not exactly what happens. Otherwise, you could do it and be an artist.
Yeah, I am already an artist and a fartist.
You're a fartist. Oh, I don't know. I'm trying to think of something exciting to share with the audience that it's been going on in my life, but I don't really have much.
That's not always a bad thing.
I don't know.
It's not really a bad thing at all.
I tried to put up Christmas lights because I felt by not putting up Christmas lights, I mean, not Christmas lights or any lights.
Holiday lights.
Then I'm just like
Christmas lights.
I'm just writing Jew on the house. And so I figured, I bought
And Christmas lights. It was a bold choice.
You might as well. You might as well be doing that by not putting up lights. So
you could put up other decorations. We have Hanukkah decorations up in front of my house.
But I don't, that's the same as putting Jew on the house. I just want to be, I don't want anybody to be thinking about me at all, is basically what I want.
So do nothing.
I want to blend. No, but by doing nothing, I'm not blending. I'm trying to blend. So I bought solar powered lights. Do you know that they make with like a little plastic solar panel?
So they only work in the daytime?
No,
it seems to defeat the purpose of the lights.
Stores up the charge during the day, and then at night it turns on automatically. But it hasn't really been any sun over the last few days, so it's.
After that, did you get that the same time you bought that submarine with a screen door?
It's kind of not working out that great. But maybe it's just because it's been so cloudy, and I don't know. I'm not very familiar with how solar power works. So I don't.
Well, you see the sun
but
shines down.
No, I understand that much, but does it still, like, if it's cloudy, do you still get the solar? Do you still collect the solar rays?
You get some. You don't get as much.
Okay, that's what I guess I would assume. It doesn't seem to be working very well. I'm not really satisfied with the solar powered lights, is what I'm saying.
I'm surprised you didn't go with one of those like laser light shows.
My next door neighbors, you have that because they're lazy.
Although it might not work well with your house, Chief, because it would just be a laser light show that like went through all the windows in your house.
Yeah, it wouldn't work at all.
It would be in my living room. It'd be in my living room.
Right, your living room would just be lit up and moving around. I think Mrs. Cheapy would really enjoy it.
I think you should have just stuck a wreath on your new mailbox and called it a day.
Or just a sign.
Get the point.
Just a sign that says "may or may not be a Jew" here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, all you have to do is stick the blood of a goat on your doorstop, and then everyone knows you're fine.
Everyone will pass over the house.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah. So
they're going to pass over it anyways with that crappy door.
I actually want to replace the door now because it doesn't close well. You have to really get it in the right spot before you can turn the lock, the deadbolt on top. And even when you're not using the deadbolt, to get the bottom part to close, you have to slam it just the right way. So the door is shitty. I'm confirming its shittiness right now. And at this point, if I could find a door that just was a plain door that had nothing on it, just a plain fucking door with a doorknob, or maybe not even a doorknob, I could probably find my own doorknob, right? I would go with a door like that. So if anybody knows about a door that's just a plain ass door, send it my way.
Have you tried doors.com?
I don't know. I feel like my mom may have sent me a door and I've lost it somewhere in my email. I could probably find it. It's probably hard to search for door through your Gmail and find what you're looking for.
Have you tried calling 1-800-LIGHT-MY-FIRE?
No. No doors jokes. It's too late.
I've been having fun with my Ring doorbell though. In the UPS holiday help.
Capturing the shitty. How much does UPS and FedEx hate Ring? I'm surprised that one of these companies hasn't bought Ring. Just to shut it down.
I did tweet about this one because I talked about it before. Like I went to the comic convention here and like back in, I don't know, September timeframe, somewhere in there, and had Stan Lee sign a Amazing Spider-Man number 16, like the first crossover with Daredevil. And I had it sent away to get graded, and it comes back. And this comic's worth, I don't know, somewhere $200 and above. And it says like right on the label that it requires a signature. And I wasn't too happy that the grading company also did not like send me an email saying that this was on its way. Like, so I saw the Ring thing, the guy sit down the package. Like I was at work, I saw he set down the package and it was like, okay, whatever, no big deal. But it was like snowing. It was like kind of sleeting that day.
It's so not covered by your door at all?
Right, it's not covered. I don't have like a covered porch. So it's just out there in the elements. And like I get home, I pick it up, I get this wet box. I'm like, what is this? And I see like it has a signature required. I'm like, well, obviously nobody signed for this. And fortunately, like the inside, it was packed well enough to like the comic and everything was fine. But so today UPS
and those
left.
grading bags are also pretty sturdy.
Yeah. It not that big of a deal, but still have somebody sign for it if it says sign for this. So today UPS left my boxes out by my garage. So my Ring did not pick up where they left the box.
Right, he knows now. He knows. Like,
so guess what? Gonna have to go get another camera for the garage.
My prediction is that UPS buys Ring, and all of a sudden, like the delivery guys start wearing these new uniforms, and as soon as they approach the house, the cameras just like stop recording. Because what a hassle for these companies just to see what goes on. Which you kind of thought
they have to do their jobs now.
I know,
this is terrible.
It's totally not the American way. I had to explain to Ty the other day why the lines are so long in stores in America versus Japan, and why things are just generally slower here.
Why are the lines so long?
Because the cashiers move very slowly. I think a lot of them aren't. I mean, I don't know about a lot of them, but some of them aren't happy about their jobs, and they're just not in any. There's no pride in the job, I feel. And in Japan, you have the opposite. Like you have people, the guy taking your ticket to the movie theater is going to take that ticket in the fucking best way possible that he can to his ability. Even though it's just ripping a ticket in half and handing that back to you, he's going to do it, he's practiced that and he's going to do it properly.
I don't know. I went to the movies on Sunday and our ticket taker was very friendly.
Forget it then. I'd rather forget what I said.
He was like genuinely excited to be there, actually. It was kind of nice.
It's not my point, Wombat.
Do you know what theater you're going to? I don't. Oh, you're going to Theater 10. You enjoy the show, all of you. It was super nice. We saw Moana.
I once bought a movie ticket in Tokyo. Like the guy, the way he took my credit card and or was it cash? I don't remember what it was, but the way that he processed the transaction, including handing the tickets to me and stuff, I mean, it was unbelievable. It was like he had practiced this his entire life and could do it blindfolded. It was like a poetry in motion. It was at the theater in Roppongi Hills.
I bought my ticket on an app, and then I walked up to the guy and I showed him the scan bar, and he went boop boop, and that was the whole transaction.
This is not the purpose of my comparison.
You were the one who brought it up. Your comparison is shitty.
You know what I'm saying, though. Everybody knows what I'm saying. When you walk into the drugstore and you're like, "Hey, excuse me, can you tell me where the hand soap is?" And the woman's like, "Hold on," and walks over as slow as possible and brings you to and points to the aisle, and the whole thing takes like 2 minutes just to even get you over there.
See, I had to go to the drugstore on Sunday night.
Stop it! I'm hanging up on you right now.
This is true. I went to the mom and pop local drugstore, and they couldn't have been nicer and more helpful. We had like a child emergency that I'm not going to go into details. Right. But
flat tire.
Fine.
You got a flat tire when you're trying to leave too, and they changed your tire for you, and
they were super nice because I did have questions because I was recommended something and I wanted to make sure that what I was getting was the best thing. And the guy, we read the ingredients. He goes, as long as she's not allergic to this, then yeah, this should be perfect. But if you find that it doesn't work, I would come back and get this instead. And I said, great. And it was super helpful. And it was late. It was like a half hour before
this was the clerk at the drugstore?
This was the pharmacist at the drugstore.
Right. Okay. Anyway, can we talk about something else now?
And then when I went to check out and the woman saw what I was getting, she goes, she's like, I'm really sorry that you're having this kind of a night. You know what I would do is you should Google some funny things and watch some funny videos with your kids, and you guys will at least get a laugh tonight. And I said, thank you, and walked out the door. And she told me to drive safe because it was snowing.
Right. Great.
So there you go. I'm going to give America 3 points and Japan -2.
Go ahead. Japan has earthquakes, though, so.
Exactly.
Too many fucking earthquakes.
What are we doing now?
I don't know. I'm tired. It's time to go to bed yet.
Bread's done.